Hey! Welcome in, Griffin Blade. I was literally just about to ping you when I post the announcement in Off Topic, but I guess I won't now. Since you're already here. Let's see, one more thing to send. Cool. There we go, now I think we can finally get started. There we go. Why is my chat not coming through properly into Streamlabs? I'm not sure why it's acting up. Unless you said that before I started the stream, and I'm going crazy. It seems like getting affiliate threw like a whole wrench in the way everything was set up through Streamlabs. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not crazy. If you send another chat message, I just want to see if I can see it in my other chat window properly. Assuming you're still here. I'm sorry, have I been like wrong muted the whole time? Can you hear me? Question mark? Let's try to make sure I've got everything all set back up again, because like when I got affiliate, it seems like it messed up a whole bunch of things with my stream setup. Alright, well, I guess I will go ahead and get started. Hopefully chat is working properly and my account relinked correctly. Oh, there we go. We are back. We are ready for Chapter 6. Well, ready for Chapter 7, really. Okay, you can hear me. There we go. Sweet. I just wanted to get a chat message from you because your first couple ones weren't showing up in my second chat window, and I know it hadn't displayed some other stuff, so cool. We are good. Just gonna review my party real fast to get my bearings again, even though it was just last night. Yeah, since I got affiliate this morning, it like logged me out of Streamlabs or something. I was trying to relink it all, and I'm just paranoid that something's gonna get lost in the shuffle. Like, I know a couple of Kath and Verdant already subscribed to me, and that like doesn't show in my feed on Streamlabs for some reason. So I'm not sure what's up there. Yeah, thanks. It's really been the Shining Force streams that pushed it over the edge. Yeah. Okay, so we are rolling with Max, who's still level 1 hero. Probably not our greatest member right now. We honestly promoted him because he was falling so far behind, and we're hoping that he can do a little better. Definitely enough to Leon the Sword of Light quite a bit. And then May, who has been our powerhouse for a while. Yeah, I mean, unpromoted Max hasn't been doing great either, so, you know, it'll work. May is fantastic. She's been rocking this whole run. Pele has fallen a little bit behind. Not enough that it really matters, I don't think, but... Hey, Pyro, welcome in. I think Pele is probably our worst knight right now. So, he's okay, but he's been struggling a little bit. Vankar has been absolutely awesome somehow. I'm not sure what's up. Vankar's been fantastic. Still, like, getting used to using him a little. Henri's awesome. She's got a mobility ring, so she can run around, freeze through everyone. And she has the highest defense in our force. Unless someone's level up changed that. But for at least a little bit, she's rocking the highest defense, which is crazy. Lo just got quick, and the Holy Staff, and he's pretty rad. I wish my healers were a little higher level, but it's fine. Gong has almost made it to 20, so we can promote him. He also got heal 3, so that's been a little useful. Diane is okay. The archers are falling a little bit behind, so I'm hoping... I don't remember where we get the assault shell, but I'm hoping it's soon. Hans is doing okay. He's been missing a lot, even though I know it's just RNG and not anything about Hans. He's been missing constantly. Amon's awesome. We're just gonna give her one more level and then we'll promote her. Bulb has been not great. I was considering kicking him off the force, but he's good enough that I'm not going to yet. I think Kokichi's pretty good. He's got our halberd, so he's been kind of a flying caster for a while, which I did repair at the end of the last stream, so we should be good to go. Yeah, it is hard to do much when he's dead. Oh, he's still dead. I didn't even catch the fact. I was looking at stats and he was dead. I forgot he died. Good catch on that one. Hello, Kath. Welcome in. I got started way later than I meant to. I've considered giving Pele the halberd. It just seemed most useful in Kokichi for, what's it? The fact that he can fly around was the main thing. Also, thank you very much, Kath. I saw earlier that it said you subscribed, so I'm assuming that's correct. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Balroy's alive. Nope, we don't need other help right now. We could give the... I wasn't expecting it. Not this soon, at least. We will give the... Give the halberd to Pele, I guess. That makes sense. Because getting Pele leveled up a bit would be good. And we'll give his Chrome Lance back to Kokichi. Yeah, I thought I set a badge thing. I don't know if it's working. I've also got, like, an emote that I think is pending. I'm not really sure how the whole uploading of everything works, and whether the badges have to be, like, properly set or something. Ah! Thank you very much, Griffin Blade. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Hey, Busted Chops, welcome back in. It's all good. I actually realized after stream that I forgot to send the link in Reddit like I had been doing, so anybody who came from there, I felt like there's a good chance they just didn't know the stream happened. So, we made it almost through... Oh, gotcha, interesting. What exact... I don't know a whole lot about Founder badges. I don't know a whole lot about Twitch's badge system in general, period. So last time I wanted to finish chapter 6 last time, but it just got too late, so we're starting tonight with the Demon Castle fight. Well, here's the little hero coming from my Sword of Light. Take it if you dare. Oh, interesting. Very cool. You'll never leave my castle, you pitiful fools. This is as close as you'll ever come to the Sword of Light. Max, take great care. Mishaela is a powerful wizardress, a dangerous foe. Okay, so the main thing... My main goal is to go get the rings first. Because... Yeah, already too slow, unfortunately. But I want to get the rings, especially having the white ring on either max or low would be useful. I'm considering putting it on low at this point. Kokichi should be fine. I actually don't know. The bow riders hit pretty hard last time I interacted with them. Oh, nice. The white and black rings are classic. 40 attack, 18 defense. I think Kokichi will wait, because having him solo 3 bow riders doesn't seem great for his health. Henri can't do anything super useful, but she should be fine. Balbaroy... I think Balbaroy can at least survive a hit or two from gargoyles, probably. If he decides to not let me down entirely tonight. Okay, well that's not helping. Low. Just walk here. Now those Durahans follow her, so I don't need to worry about them. Mainly it's just going to be the gargoyles come down first, and then I'll have to... I think I have to wrap around and deal with the bow riders. I wish I had Domingo here, so he could fly over. Okay, 7. So yeah, Balroy should be fine. A little worse for wear, but fine. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know, famous last words after getting Max crit doubled by a skeleton last time and just dying from full health. I wasn't even being, like, not careful with him. No, that's out of range. Yes, that's great, actually. Please muddle me. That's just an absolutely wasted turn. I'd love someone to heal Balbaroy. Even as much flack as I give him, I would rather he not die. Probably because I'd like to send the birds after the rings, I think. Is probably the most efficient way to grab them all. There's no... Oh, there is a chest over there. What's that chest? I'll have Mako grab it, actually, while we deal with the gargoyles. Ooh, I should be able to hit a freeze 2 or freeze 3 from here. That might be enough to kill. Nah. Still good though. Hey, level 6, attack by 2, defense by 4, speed by 3, HP by 6, MP by 1. Yeah, I really like the different animations for them. The only thing, yeah, Henri's been getting crazy level ups. Her defense is insane. Like I said at the start, I think she has the highest defense by force now. She's at 31. I think next highest is like Vankar or May, which, you know, 17, 28, I guess. I guess 28's my next best, but Henri is going crazy with it. Oh yeah, Tau speed level ups are awesome. The only thing I really feel like Shining Force 1 super lacks animation-wise is dodge animations. With how evasive enemies are, I really wish it had dodge animations like Shining Force 2 does. Because when you've got all the bats and Pegasus Knights and all this stuff that's dodging left and right, it would be nice if there was a visual reflection of that. Let's see. Alright, Amon should be able to finish this gargoyle, and that should honestly get her 220. Or not. I'll just lie. How much experience does she need? 20 more. Okay. So if she kills the other gargoyle, she should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and attack from here, because at least only one or two bow riders should be able to hit me. Oh, nice! Defense level by 6, HP by 2. Yeah, most characters have a single animation. Like Strike Force 1 has support for different animations for everything, but most of them don't use them. Vankar was a fine choice to punch this gargoyle. I actually don't know what the development timeline of Strike Force 1 was. I know it was low budget. Like, they didn't have a lot of money to work with on it. I don't know exactly how the timeline worked out, but I would believe it was a short turnaround. And I mean, any timeline's going to be short when this is the first, like, tactical RPG you've ever made. So, like, for what it is, it's awesome. But I don't know definitely how long they were given or anything. Hans kill? Question mark? Nah. This is where Hans... I keep on blaming Hans for missing, but it's just there's a lot of evasive enemies at this point. Diane can maybe hit from here. Darn it. Yeah, making a whole game's animations in that amount of time would be very difficult. I mean, like, 3D animation is arguably easier. And the animations in my game, which I know you saw the demo of, those took me, you know, I spent 3 months on that game. And I still ended up cutting out dodge animations because I couldn't get them done in time. Like, I wanted to have proper dodge animations, but I was like, I just literally can't make it work in the timeline I gave myself. Which wasn't a big deal. Like, it was fine without them, but... You know, it was 3 months, and that was, I animated 4 characters. So doing, like, a full suite of animations for a cast of a dozen plus would be even worse. Was she? Oh, yeah. I just didn't want to dodge, actually. That was why I cast magic. I knew there was a reason. It was because I didn't want to dodge. Because I already had it dodged twice in a row. I'm going to throw away one healing seed to get whatever's in there. Yeah, when it comes to 2D animations, I 100% have had to have other people do those. I just don't have the skill to do that. I've tried to do sprite work and pixel art in the past, and it's just not something that's in my skill set. And I know, like, with all art things, attack by 1, defense by 3, HP by 1, if I put the time in, I could learn it, but it's the kind of thing where I'm already doing so much with code and battle design and map design and whatnot, where it's just, it doesn't seem worth it to spend my time learning stuff like that when I could get other people to do it. And I like working with other people. Yeah, I'm kind of a terminally I'll do it all myself kind of person, so every now and then I have to be like, yeah, I can just get someone else who knows what they're doing so much better. Result by 4, attack by 4, defense by 6, speed by 2. Nice, Vankar. Yeah, because actually, in my demo, Casey, who's credited in the credits for doing the UI, she's one of my coworkers, and I was just talking about the project at one point, and she just volunteered to do it. So she actually, you know, did the UI for free and stuff, which is amazing of her, and not something I would expect of anybody helping with the project, obviously. you know, normally I pay everyone who works with me the proper amount, but having her just volunteer to do the UI, and it was so much better than what I had envisioned and what I had originally set out. Where I had a workable UI, but it was nothing like something good. And working with Catherine on the character models was also fantastic. I always like working with artists on character models and whatnot. It's a fascinating process, and one that I really wish I knew more about. It's one of those things I kind of wish I could do myself, but it's just another time sink where it's like, I can't afford to spend time to get good enough at 3D modeling for what I want when there's people who can help me already. Power potion. I still haven't used my power potions because I haven't decided if I want to give them to Max or if I want to give them to someone else who's already attacking more often. Does anyone remember which of the rings is which of the chests is the ring and which is the Shower of Cure? Because I think they're both on the left side, right? I know I looked this up when someone else was playing through recently, but I don't remember. I guess I can send Amon too, and I can pick up both. Or all three. Plus that way they can both fight the Belial. I'll send Kokichi for backup too, just to fight the Belial and not have everyone die to Bolt. I'll obviously stagger my formation more properly once I'm up there. Low can get a heal off. No, I know the white ring for sure is on the right side of the map. I know the black ring and the evil ring are on the left side, and then one non-ring item. The right side has the white ring for sure. And then, so one of these is the white ring. I don't remember which the other one is. This is one of the rings I know for sure. One of these is one of the rings, and the other is a healing seed? Or a Shower of Cure? I don't remember which. Something like that. Probably shouldn't let Pele get frozen to death. This huge mage cluster is almost as scary as sorry, almost as scary as Mishaela herself. Unless I can out-mage their mage cluster. I really need May up there right now as an HP sponge. Okay, Kokichi can't... I don't want Kokichi to drop any of that stuff, so he'll just be around to help attack. Yeah, this battle has a lot of important items in it. It's kind of weird, honestly. Nice, Vankar. Vankar has turned out super great for a character I gave no credit in normal playthroughs. Halberd time. I really wish the halberd sprite actually had like a proper halberd head on it. Level 2, attack by 4, HP by 6. Just so left of Mishaela is the black ring. The most left chest is the evil ring. Okay, sweet. Thank you for checking that for me. Wait, what doesn't? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Griffblade. I think I already forgot whatever context. Oh yeah, the halberd sprite. It's really silly. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the proper head on it. Maybe I mean, I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong, and I'm gonna feel really dumb if I was. I think I go up here. How much health does this priest have? Not enough to be killed by this. Let's see, if I do this, I'll still have enough for one bolt. And magic's no go on Mishaela, so one bolt should be enough. Hey, there we go. Awesome, awesome. 2 down, 3 down. Perfect. Audrey, you are incredible. Okay. I hope I'm right. Every now and then, I do remember stuff super wrong. And then state it with all the confidence in the world, and then Kokichi gets bolted. Like a poor flying machine man. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just always assumed Domingo was better because everyone uses Domingo, and my honor would usually be a little bit underleveled, so I would just swap out for Domingo every single time. But she's actually really cool. I feel like when I play casually from now on, I'm definitely going to put in the effort to make her functional and actually use her. Stab, please. Yes, nice. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Amon can come help pick that off because that will... I can... Oh, no, I can get around. Sweet. I was afraid I would get us stuck in bolt formation. Finish it off. Or not. That's not great. I would like him dead before he gets another chance to cast a spell. Does he have enough for another? Yeah, he's got plenty for another bolt. Oh yeah, imagine this run with no mages. That would be just awful. That would be the worst playthrough. Some of these fights I don't think would have been possible without a mage. Unless, oh, I should have shot that Belial. I forgot he was there. Unless I just grinded like crazy. Particularly things like any fight with zombies or skeletons without a mage in your party is nearly impossible, I feel like. Dang, can you pick this off? Not quite. Good try. Max, up this way. I'm gonna hope Henri just hits the Belial, because I'd like to save my magic for the Dura hands. Awesome. 7, defense by 1, MP by 5. Yeah, Max really needs the Sword of Light, or... Max needs a sword that's good, because my Max is not good. He needs a sword to compensate for how bad he is right now. Like, my Max doesn't usually turn out well. Like, I don't level him too much, because I'm a little scaredy cat with hiding him in the back, but this Max is particularly bad. Hey, there we go, level 20, defense by 3, speed by 3, HP by 3. So Amon's getting promoted after this fight. Ouch, that hurts. Kokichi, you are just here to enforce, so chase down and kill this Belial, please. Nice, very cool. Alright, so now the birds can pick up the rings, no problem. What's Vankar got on him? Herbs. I could drop those to pick up the white ring. It was the rightmost top chest. Hans. Okay, we killed the Belial. So really, we just need to close out Mishaela and the Durahans now. Mishaela and the Durahans sounds like a terrible band name. Amon's got my power ring. So I'm going to 100% use the power ring when I go in. I need to figure out who has the most attack. Actually, does Max have a free inventory slot? Max isn't really going to take part in this fight, so I'll send him for the ring. No, May did nothing. Okay, so this is one of the rings, the black ring, which is only equivalent by non-range, non-flying units, from what you guys said previously, which is weird, but... And then the leftmost chest is the evil ring. So we will grab both of those. Vinkar, you can just head on down. Max will get the ring. Hans. So I'm hoping the archers can start the painstaking task of mapping out each chapter's scenes with scene IDs, so you can try and normalize the transfer object IDs to go where. Yeah, I've definitely, like, I'm at that point with Paladin Green where I need to rework some of the stuff I did kind of quick and dirty to get the demo out to make it a little more maintainable. Like right now, there's no good code to control NPC movement automatically. There's a scene where Katharina like runs around, and that's hard coded into its own like unique cutscene. So I've been not really working on it for the rest of the month because every time I try to work on it, Kath and my wife both yell at me. So I'm not allowed to work on it for the rest of the month, and they're keeping me honest. But I have managed to do a little bit of work on switching over to more, to more maintainable NPC code. I know I need to rest, and instead I was like, well, if I can't work on the game, I'm just gonna stream all the time. I know, I'm trying to be good. I've mostly not worked on it. I've been mostly good, I promise. It's just really hard for me not to work on stuff. And frankly, like, I've been told I can't work on Paladin Green, but no one told me I can't work on my Shining Force 1 randomizer, so... You know, I've made a little bit of progress on that. Well, bouncing and stats and whatnot doesn't really matter until I get to starting the next fight. I need to write, there's no code to handle leveling up or anything yet, since that wasn't in the demo. I actually had somebody who was going to write that code for me, and they ended up just kind of flaking out, so, which is unfortunate. They, like, needed some extra money at the time, and I was like, hey, I can hire you to do this. But it ended up not happening, so I'm gonna have to write it myself at some point. Oh yeah, I was definitely in the camp of when I was in college, I would sleep one night on the weekends where I would just stay awake from like Friday through like very late Saturday and then sleep somewhere in the afternoon Saturday and then stay awake from Saturday night through Sunday. Hey, Tsukiyomi Moon, good to see you. Oh, and thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that so very much. You guys are way too kind. Attack level increases by 1, defense by 3, HP by 3, MP by 3, heal 3. Oh, I don't do that anymore. I definitely don't. And it's not like horrible because, oh, I had to do it. It's just I've never been great at sleeping. Like, ever since I was in middle school, I've been really terrible about sleep scheduling and sleeping at all. So, I'm mildly better. I crit one, Hans, my guy. I still, on average, sleep around 4 to 5 hours a night, which is really not ideal, I guess. but it's really hard for me to sleep more. I don't know, it's really hard for me to get my brain to shut down and just let me sleep. So I end up, and I know this is terrible, like, I really should not be doing it, that I just... I meant to cast. I just work myself literally to exhaustion most of the time, where it's just... Until I can't keep my eyes open anymore, I have to keep working on something, because I can't stop. It's like a little bit of a workaholic mindset, but more just that I really don't like being idle. Because workaholic, I guess, would be more like, more often doing stuff for... I mean, maybe I am a workaholic. I associate that with the idea of doing it for gain. And a lot of the stuff I spend a whole bunch of my time on is not stuff I'm doing to actually gain anything. It's just stuff I want to do. So it's weird because I feel like it's not quite correct to classify as workaholic. Let's see, I want to give the black ring is not what I want to give. I want to give the evil ring to May. Yeah, I don't know, it's really hard for me to not have the constant desire to work on something. I don't know why it is that I find it so hard to relax, but, I don't know, even playing games to wind down is a little hard for me sometimes. So kind of streaming like this is actually me relaxing, I guess, because it feels like I have a reason to be playing games, so it's worth it to be playing games. Like, it's not a waste of time because I'm spending time entertaining you guys and chatting and whatnot. I think part of it is my, like, I have a nature of being very driven to entertain and create things for people. So even though I know, you know, rest is productive and whatever, it's hard because it doesn't feel like I'm doing something for someone else. I probably don't take enough time for myself, but I don't like to. I have this weird complex where it feels selfish to take time for myself to do anything, I guess. Which, again, I have no idea where I got it, because there's no reason that that is something I should have had ingrained in me at any point. But it is 100% just the way I operate. Where's Amon with my ring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she will be able to get in. I just need to get her ring. Evil ring goes to May. Give me the power potion. Balbaroy, you can come up here and I don't think you'll kill this. Nope. I would like Kokichi not dead. So he will healing seed himself. Because he actually does a bit of damage. I think I should be able to kill the left Jurahan pretty soon. Low... I don't think Low should heal Hans. Because that puts Low in range of getting bolted. I'm not 100% sure Hans even survives a bolt after another heal. Please do enough of this Jurahan. I would like it to die. Oh no, it does have a unique sprite. I was definitely spouting lies earlier. Sorry about that. What is Gong's attack like? 38, and that's compared to May at 34 with the Power Spear. So with the Chrome Lance, she should be stronger than Gong. But Gong can get over here and get ready to punch at Durahan. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal was. Maybe That's... No, because I used the Halberd. Like, I used it to cast Bolt when I said that. So it can't have been that I forgot who had it. I think their sprite must have just totally covered it or something. Hi Johnny Rocket. Yeah, I, as of this morning, got a Twitch affiliate. So, welcome back in. Unfortunately, ads are a thing now, but, I'm, I guess, in the moderate leagues now. I don't know if I'd say in the big leagues, but there's a league and I'm in it. Take that for what you will. So, it's kind of exciting. Honestly, like, these Shrine Force streams are the main reason I've managed to do it. So, it's all thanks to you guys showing up and hanging out and enjoying this game with me. I know. It's kind of way more than I ever anticipated I'd get to. I only really started doing it because I got very much encouraged to by Catherine and Verdant to start streaming more. And I was kind of unsure whether I'd stick with it much, but I've been really enjoying myself, especially having people hang out, and that's really what it's about, is just having people to talk to makes it really fun. So it's made a big difference. That's the main reason I always quit streaming previously, was just because with no one watching, it felt like, why am I doing this? Hey Mousepal, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Okay, I'm gonna wait one more turn because I want to power ring up May. I will equip the Chrome Lance and the Evil Ring. Dun 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 dun. The item is, in fact, cursed. Vankar is just gonna chop till he drops. He should be able to kill this Durahan, but I think Mishaela's gonna finish him off. Although if I can manage to get a healer up to him fast enough, he could still be useful. Bellroy. Pokemon Violet. How are you liking that? I've been trying to decide whether or not I want to get Scarlet or Violet. I think I'll get Scarlet if I do. I haven't quite made up my mind if I want to get it yet. Sun and Moon were the last ones I played, so I didn't even play Sword and Shield. Lo can't quite make it. Oh, Gong will be able to make it. Seems cool so far. Nice. Lo definitely could have healed Kokichi. That was just a misplay. Alright, Amon, you can use the Power Ring and boost our girl. Yeah, that's kind of fair. That's kind of where I ended up at and why I've been on the fence about it. Nice. Had good item luck this battle, no cracks or anything. Heal 3. That should get Vankar out of death range. Oh, absolutely. Still in Pokemon Yellow. I haven't actually played Gen 1, personally. I've played... I wonder how much damage I do with the Power Spear. I'm gonna try it. I've played, Crystal. And I love Gen 2, but I haven't played Gen 1. Yeah, my cousin was saying they've gotten a bunch of shinies in Violet as well. From what I've heard, the shiny rate was increased, which is kind of silly, because I guess I feel like it makes it more trivial, but I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna stay there. Who's getting bolted? Oh, yeah, Bolt the Bird. Yeah, my cousin was, like, sending me a bunch of messages, because she's like, I've never seen a shiny at all, blah, 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 and now I've run to, like, 3. It's like, huh, wonder if they increased the rate a little bit too much. Nice, 29. Yeah, this should be no problem at all. We'll go ahead and... won't do much damage, but we can toss a Blaze in there. I think the only shiny I've legitimately caught was in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire with how shiny chaining worked in that game. I actually learned how to do it, and I got a shiny Skarmory. That's what I got. That's the only one that I've actually gotten on my own. I've gotten ones from, like, Wonder Trade and stuff, but that's my one legit. Okay, we can do a little damage. Oh, Ballboy's gonna die again, but that's fine. It should mean May should be able to finish May off. May should be able to finish May off. What in the world am I talking about? May should be able to finish Mishaela off in like one more hit. In 2021, having 11 plus viewers puts you in the top 3% of all Twitch streamers. That actually sounds correct because when I got my like Twitch year in review or whatever exactly they called that thing they put out, I was in a much higher percentage than I felt like I should have been. And I've only streamed, you know, like this year 12 times, maybe, and 7 of those have been in the past 3 weeks. Interesting. Well, I mean, the average definitely would be different than that percentage because that includes the people with a billion numbers. Yeah. So I guess you could consider me in the big leagues. If that's what we want to draw our numbers from. I suppose I'm a big leaguer now. 19. Attack by 1, HP by 1. One more level and then Gong is good to go. Diane can take a pot shot from over here, I guess. Yeah, I keep wanting to stream working on games, but it's like... working on Paladin Green, I can't share stuff early, just in case, so that no one spills to Vert or anything. And I guess, like, I'm really insecure about people watching me work when it comes to coding and stuff, because I don't feel like I'm very good, and I'm afraid of people who actually know what they're doing watching me and criticizing it. Which, I mean, hopefully I'm better than I think I am, but I'm very big imposter syndrome vibes when it comes to my work. I really hate anyone, like, watching me work over my shoulder just because of that self-consciousness. Everyone live the bolt. Everyone lived, guys. Don't worry. There were no casualties whatsoever from that spell. Rather not have Amon get the kill. Yeah, getting a decent setup can be a hard part for sure. Though you can take my sword, you will never stop Darksol. Dark Dragon will be set free. With the Sword of Light, you might be able to defeat Darksol. We shall see. Okay, let's grab these last couple items. I don't know who you're talking about, Pyro. I've never seen... what's that name? Baal... Baroy. I don't know who you're talking about. I thought there were only 30 characters, but maybe I'm missing one. Yeah, like, that's a pretty dumb name. I don't think that's a real character. Let's see here. We'll give that to Gong. Alright, so I just need to grab the sword, and then we should be on our way to... Oh, I can't. Vankar. I guess Vankar wants to keep the Sword of Light for himself. Yeah. I appreciate the... Yeah, I was pressing the button. The menu wouldn't pop up because Vankar was there. I appreciate the vote of confidence behind the spell. We'll see. I might stream some game dev stuff at some point. Not sure what exactly, since I can't really show Paladin Green, but when I'm working on something else, I might do a little. We discovered a Sword of Light. Will Darksol release Dark Dragon from the bonds of the Ancients, or will Max stop Darksol and save all of Rune from the ultimate evil? The Shining Force hurries on to prompt. I also guess the thing is, like, not knowing what the audience I'm forming would want to watch. Like, whether game dev would be interesting to a lot of people, or, like, if it end up kind of dividing what kind of content I'm creating. Yeah, that's why I went to go grab all the items first. Chapter 7, The Lost Civilization. The Shining Force quickly reached prompt, hoping that they had come in time. Yeah. Welcome to prompt. This is really prompt? The people seem a little, well, dense, don't they? Yeah, lots of thumb twiddling. Actually, it would end up being mostly like 5 hours of me working on animation, just going back and forth on minute details. Assault show! Yes. Do my archers have inventory space? Hans can't use it. You a tap or untap target permanent. I'm not sure what magic card that's a reference to. I know you're making a Magic the Gathering reference. I'm not sure what card it is. Yeah, Shining Force alternate is Erican's mod. Oh, Twiddle. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know that card off the top of my head. Earlier today I was talking about hidden strings, so I was thinking about tapping and untapping target permanents, but... we'll give it to you for now. Then we'll pass it to Diane. Yeah, it's probably one of the most comprehensive Shining Force 1 mods there is. I haven't personally played it, but I know a lot of work has gone into it. Oh, yeah, 38. Yes, I'd like to buy some healing seeds for Gong. Or maybe just one? Just one. Okay. Here's the priest. I don't think anyone... Oh, yeah, Hans did die. When did... Oh, that's right. I remember Hans dying. Barb out. Is this a new character? But he's dead. Is this like a zombie who's dead already? Can revive Bob Roy, but will cost. That's weird. No wonder I never found this character. Okay. Help in some other way. No. How weird. I mean, granted, like, I'm usually moving pretty fast after the Mishaela fight. We should go see. Let's see. So the status. Barb. Oh. Oh, it's a Sky Warrior. So they come pre-promoted. With the black ring. And a speed. They've got 2 rings. 32, attack, defense. I assume they fly. Move 7's not bad. We'll try them out. I'm not sure, but they might be alright. Okay, who do we want to give the black ring to is the actual question here. I think I need to give it to Hans at this point. Because Hans is falling so far behind damage-wise. And I know the black ring is awful, but... Oh, he can't use it. It's promoted only, isn't it? No, it's also not ranged units. But it might also be promoted only. Maybe I give it to Amon and give the power ring to Hans. No, Amon can't use it either, right? Because it's not flyers. It's got such a random list of restrictions. Yeah, Amon doesn't really need the help anymore. She's been doing good. But Amon shall be known as a skew. Congratulations, Amon. Nope, I don't need anything else at the moment. Amon, give this power ring to Hans. See if she can equip the black ring, but I thought I was told recently that she can't. That, like, flyers just can't use it. Yep, no dice. I'm gonna give it to Vankar. I don't know if I'm gonna equip it, because I think the black ring is one of the ones that makes you skip turns. So I don't really want him to use it, but... Oh, you're checking out Shining Force Alternate? Yeah, it looks really cool from what I've seen. I haven't played it myself, but, like, I used to talk to Erican a lot about it, and I helped out with a few various sundry things, so... yeah, it's a pretty big project. He's put a lot of effort into it. Shining Force? What does that taste like? Is it good to eat? Ancients? Who are they? A group of minstrels? Have they posted the lunch menu yet? I can't wait. Oh yeah, he did put a statue of me in there, didn't he? Shining Path? Maybe the king knows about it. I know. Poor Musashi. Making noodles, making dumplings, and many more books. At least he's got good taste in food. Welcome. Visitors are always welcome. Shining Path, eh? Are you sure you want to know about that? Yeah. The king might know something about it. He's always reading old books. Oh, Chadron the Wise? Is that what he put my name as in there? I don't remember what it even looks like or anything. Should be out next year. Very cool. I'm super looking forward to the Volana games being, like, complete packages. I'm definitely going to replay the demo when you update it. You mentioned you were going to fix a bunch of stuff and whatnot, so I'm definitely gonna replay it. I think I might do like a cohesive video-y thing on like YouTube for it. I might play it like off stream and then, but like record my playthrough and do something more edited or a review or something. I don't know. I want to talk about it more, but I don't want to just stream through it again. I think I want to do something different, but I really want to help promote that game and get more eyes on it. Welcome to Prompt Castle. Go up the stairs to see King Kusuko, ruler of Prompt. Are there any chests around here? Be quiet, please. Somebody's very sick in the castle. I am terrible about selling my own stuff, and it comes down to that like lack of self-confidence about it, but I will talk to no end about stuff that other people have made. This is Grandpa's room. He's pondering something difficult. You better not disturb him. Run along now, youngster. I'm doing vital research here. What about this old man? Deep thought requires absolute silence. Please let me resume thinking. I think it's unusual. That's what I'm going to say whenever something bothers me from now on. Deep thought requires absolute silence. Let me resume thinking. Great equipment, huh? Don't ask what it does. I have no idea. Oh, and this is where the chicken is. Cluck, cluck. Door? What door? Oh, that door. It's nothing. Forget all about it. Run along now. I like how stupid they think we are. Hello, Mishaela. How are you doing? I saw that you followed me a little bit ago. A while ago. But good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely evening. All hail King Kusuko. This is King Kusuko, ruler of Prompt. Be polite or we'll throw you into prison. What brings you to Prompt? Ancients? Dark Dragon? What is this nonsense? You're a spy, aren't you? Sent by our enemies to find our weaknesses? Answer me! No. You're lying. We know how to deal with spies. God, toss him in prison! A Shining Force pro. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm okay at this game. I've got a lot of experience at least. It doesn't mean I'm good. Nope, don't talk to the bars, Max. We'll think you're crazy. The thick bars seem unbreakable. Okay, now I'm really lost. Hey, Max, what's up? Don't worry, I'll let you out. Because they gave me the key for some reason. Or I stole it. I'm not sure why I have the key, I just do. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Max, I think I'm going to stop wandering and settle down. Maybe in Worrell. See ya. Alright, Boken, you crazy redhead. There's a thing in there. Sorry, no visitors until he recovers from his wounds. Poor guy, whoever he is. King Kazuko, a message from those who left for the Tower of the Ancients. Aleph and Tarasu say Darksol seems unbeatable. They cannot hold out for long. I know. But I you know, I could have done it if I'd equipped the Sword of Light. The broadsword was too flimsy. Yeah. It's the same way when you wake up in Rudo and it's just Max's sprite in bed, but just like you can only see his eyes because of how low his head is. You heard the report, I assume. The Tower of the Ancients is east of here. When I heard Darksol was there, I sent troops to stop him. He is trying to raise the castle of the Ancients from beneath the sea. He must be stopped before he awakens Dark Dragon. Since my troops have failed, it's all up to you now, Max. Oh wait, I have to go see Kane first. Or something. Right? That's when I do this? I forget the order sometimes. Oh, there we go. Zzz. His name is Kane. Someone found him seriously injured. When Kane recovers his strength, you two can talk. Just be patient. Please, King Kasuko, let Max go to the Tower of the Ancients. Rest, Kane. There will be time to talk later. I owe Max a great deal. Please, let him go. Kane passes out. I give in. Max, you have my permission to enter the Tower of the Ancients. And he just barges through me. Alright. Let's rock and roll. I am still seriously considering replacing Hans with Aleph. I'm not sure. We'll see how Hans performs in the next couple fights with the Power Ring. Yay! Everybody loves forest battles. If you don't, you're lying. Shining Force 1 has only good overworld battle design. The Tower of the Ancients is to the east. Hurry while there's still time. Blah. Jets. And wyverns. Of course, all the enemies get to ignore perspective. Not perspective. I was reading Griffin Blade's message. Of course, all the enemies are ones that ignore terrain. They're all flyers or robots, and they just don't care about terrain at all. Yeah, this fight's miserable. And the thing is, like, I've seen forest fights done well in tactical RPGs, and they, like, can be good and fun. And I'm sure the ones in Valhalla are fantastic, but, like, Shining Force 1 absolutely fumbled the ball on these fights. Except Amon. Amon Barb Alloy, that new guy we got. He can move pretty far. Because he does fly. And Kokichi. Yes. Kokichi's the man. With the plan and the lance. What's this link? I'll take a look as soon as it loads up my phone. Oh yeah, like that looks sweet. I am 100% gonna look forward to that battle. Like that looks great. I mean, I'm biased because I love your game's art, as we've discussed, and your overworld maps look especially beautiful, the nature ones. So, you know, it's obviously gonna be good. Ah, one more. Ouch. HP by 4. Bouncing mushrooms are always good in my book. Henri. Only because I don't want to miss. I'm just going to blaze this one. Definitely not necessary damage-wise, but I don't want him to bolt people. I think that's, like, Belials are one of the worst just because not only are they evasive, most of the evasive enemies in Shining Force 1 are physical attackers. Belials are just gonna bolt all of your party of fools. I don't know how good this guy's defense is, so I'm not gonna put him up front. Probably low as a flyer. Okay. May can be okay. Still hurts. Of course, my healers are way in the back. Amon will go in because we need this Belial dead. I don't know that song, otherwise there's a good chance I might. I do tend to sing songs about stuff a lot of the time. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. See, I could go either way because at least chimeras don't AoE you. Like, chimeras are a pain, but they're only killing one of your dudes instead of 5. That was a lot of damage. Ouch. Really need to heal Amon. I just forget how hard Durhan's actually hit. Or wait, is that the one that has the Doomblade? No, he's got Broadsword showing. Doesn't one of these have a Doomblade? I'd like to kill that one with someone who has inventory space so I don't have to try and buy the Doomblade later. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I would call the worst enemy in the game. Chimeras are definitely up there. They are awful. Hey, Freeze 4. That's what it's all about. Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Equip Power Spear and the Evil Ring. She should be able to finish off the Durhan, no problem. Or not. Enemy defense just gets so high for defensive enemies this late in the game. Luckily, May's defense is also high. Ouch. And that still hits for 16? That's one-shotting any mages. Yeah. I'm trying to decide how I would, like, make that differentiation for Shining Force enemies. Like, what makes enemies annoying but not difficult? See, I think, legitimately, if we're talking about most annoying enemy, and they're not difficult, just annoying, I think I would say giant bats. Because giant bats last so long into the game, doing no damage, giving no experience, but they will sleep you, and sleep you, and sleep you, and they're just a nuisance. Speed by 2. Yeah. Like, if they didn't sleep you, it would just be like a dumb, like, why is this enemy here? It's not a threat. But they'll sleep you at the worst times. And they're not a threat on their own, it's that they set you up for getting killed. Like, even on the fight to Altron, you can get really messed up if you get slept and the Rune Knights are aggroed. Because there's just nothing you can do, except wait for them to come to you and punch you in the face. Torch Eyes are also definitely high on my annoying list. That 20 piercing damage is really frustrating. But it's kind of the same reason that chimeras and stuff are annoying. It's just not every single time for them. I think Jets resist freeze, and that's the only reason I'm bolting here. I don't know if that's true, or if I should have freeze 2 or freeze 3'd instead. I meant to switch weapons. Yep, I definitely need to switch weapons. That was a mistake. Okay. Goodbye, Balbaroy. Not quite. Yeah, Balbroy's not gonna do enough damage. I'll let him live this time. Meanwhile, Kokichi, the man, the myth, the flying machine, can absolutely kill a jet. Amon also needs healed. Why is everybody getting injured? It would be real cool if they could stop doing that. Kokichi's another one who I like always never use. I always skip him, and he's turning out to be really good. It's just that Kokichi's just that please stop praying for my grandpa. He's getting too powerful meme. Just every time he levels up, that's just the way I feel. He's getting too powerful. Nice 4. Lo does look weird in that outfit. As someone who is, I don't think I've ever promoted him in a playthrough, it's so weird to see him like that. I only ever see Tarasu look like that. You can do it, old man. You can do it. Are you kidding me? I thought he dodged and then he got Dune Bladed. Wow. Okay, that's not cool. You didn't have to go and do that to me. Okay. That's unfortunate, but we'll manage. I don't think I have open inventory. Yeah, the Durahan Doom-Bladed Kokichi. The jerk. And I missed the Doom Blade. That's just... It's just sad times all around, man. We're not live, laugh, loving. Yeah, I mean, I'll steal the, I don't know whether I want to buy it or whether I just want to wait and steal Hanzo's. Because I can steal Hanzo's Doomblade. Hanzo? I was planning to steal his in the first place. Yeah, like lots of people do challenge runs to just exclusively use bad characters or whatever, and I think it's really interesting not to use characters who are just like, oh, this character's bad, but like, I've never even thought of using this character. Not because they're bad, just they didn't appeal to me. And seeing them get to shine is definitely really cool. I'm very glad I did it. Although there are some people who still, like, after doing this playthrough, I'm still a little iffy on. Balbroy has... Balbroy's still struggling. I, like, want to have faith in Balbroy, but I just can't do it. Yeah, Hanzo's a little way away. I do need to remember to actually grab Musashi so I can get his katana. Goodbye, Diane. Because I want the katana for the birds. And they still can't reach. I want to promote Hans, but it's also like I know he has late stat growths. And he's missing a lot of his stats. I don't think it's before this battle. Find out. I mean, if it had to be before this battle, I've just missed him. I think I can go back to town and get him still. Goodbye, Hans. Man. Jets. Yeah, I do still have the power potions. Both archers dead is not my favorite. Here's 1 damage to a jet because Bob Roy sucks. Oop, nope. I'm gonna equip the black ring. Yeah, I know it's cursed. I did this willingly. Defense by 5, HP by 2. Yeah, I feel like usually the trade-offs the birdmen have are a letdown rather than advantage. No, this battle is not going super great. It's a lot more deaths than we usually have. I think Amon can live 1 hit from a Durahan, so she'll bug this one. 1 damage as well. Their defense is just so ridiculous. None of these people need healed, right? Ouch. I can still get Adam. I doubt it's worth it, but I can. This should kill the jet. This kills the crab. Yeah, Adam is not super appealing. I mean, my current thought is replacing someone with Aleph if I'm replacing anyone, because Aleph is going to immediately be valuable without needing level grinding, just because the damage of spells is, you know, set. Like, her stats aren't going to matter if she can still get bolts off, or whatever. So, I think she is the primary candidate if we do switch someone out. Now, I'm not 100% sure if we are using her and who exactly I'd switch out. I'm still leaning heavily on Balroy being the one to get kicked. Because at least Hans still sometimes hits for damage. Like, he's not good, but every now and then he does get a hit that does like 15 or something. And with the power ring, he should be able to catch up. I just don't have 2 power rings for both Bulb and Hans. And both of them are unable to use the black ring, I'm pretty sure, so I can't even use that instead. I don't want to cheese too much with the Sword of Light, but this battle is such a pain, I'd really rather not have to start it over. I can't equip the Assault Shell for Hans because he's not promoted. Hans is still level 16 unpromoted. I gave him the power ring to, like, try and help him catch up, but, like, if I can't get him to, you know, 18 plus, he's just not gonna be worth it. Bulb might be dead here. Yeah, Bulb's definitely dead here. May... I'd rather let somebody else get the kill on the Wyvern just because May is already so high level. And I don't want to lean on her as my one and only unit. Rather have a few people I can use. I'm not sending Balbroy in. Venkar can do some work. Now, what's Gong's experience looking like? Because I'd really like Gong to get his last level up. so that we're working with promoted Gong in the next fight. That would be a huge boon. Alright. May should hopefully take this okay. Ouch. That's something. I hate leaning on the Sword of Light so much. It feels so cheesy. Yeah. Like, SF1 is not hard, but the stat inflation this late in the game can get pretty rough. Yeah, SF1 dual hands are pretty bad. Defense by 2, speed by 2, HP by 1, MP by 8. That's some nice MP growth, ma'am. It's annoying because it's not even a difficulty spike that feels like challenge difficulty. It's just your numbers aren't big enough. Attack by 1, defense by 5, speed by 3. Probably fight a dull hand better now. Who are you after? Okay, May's fine. Just don't breathe fire, please. Do a regular attack. Nope. Okay, May seriously needs healing. That looks like a job for Gong. Oh, May is dead. That might doom this fight. I was kind of relying on May to HP tank through things. I'm going to do this because I want people to gang up on the Torch Eye. And this is the only way I can get decent damage on it. Defense by 1, HP by 3. Yeah, Shining Force 1, the end of it, I feel like, is a little bit marred by the reliance on enemies with piercing attacks. Because, like, you can't rely on the frontliners you've used for the entire game because, like, the piercing attacks just chew through their HP way too fast. But it's like, sometimes the enemy will do a physical attack, in which case you do want one of your frontliners to take it, because you know it'll do like 1 damage. Hellhounds and Cerberuses do that all the time, where it's like they do their little bark and do a single damage, and you're fine. But then they'll decide to instead do the Fire Breath and do 1 billion damage, and you die. And you're like, well, I couldn't have done anything about that. I don't know how all the other Shining games are about that. I don't remember having that big of a complaint about Gaiden 2's ending. I don't know how Shining Force 2 handles that, like if the end gets that bad. But in 1, it's pretty frustrating. Attack by 1, defense by 3, speed by 3. Minotaur is going to absolutely murder Amon. Oh, or not, or not, or not. We're still alive, for now, until that Torch Eye finds us. Nice double, Vankar. Vankar, you are the man. Speed by 3, HP by 1. Not a good level, but at least you just straight took out that Minotaur for us. Looks like we are going to survive this fight. Way more losses than I would have liked, though. I don't mind magic enemies as much as the ones that just have natural piercing attacks, because magic enemies, at least you can exhaust their MP reserves. Enemies with piercing attacks, there's just nothing you can do. Yeah. It is pretty annoying when enemies don't give experience relative to how difficult they actually feel. Vankar with another double. Making a name for himself out here. Okay, at least this should do not enough to... As soon as I say, oh, this shouldn't kill me, doubled. Every time. This fight is practically over. Why is it worth killing people now? At least it wasn't double laser on max or something. That would have been like an actual super frustrating moment. Gong is not 20 yet. Gong is at 19 and not with... Well, if I can... I can't get him to the enemy. I guess in 2 more turns. Because if Gong can kill this Torch Eye, it would get him really close. None of those do anything useful. There wasn't anyone in range for him to heal. Although now I guess he can heal low. Yeah. Will heal himself a little bit. Because, yeah, that's true. I can force Gong to get leveled up here. And getting Gong promoted is a big deal. And yeah, 1 heal should get him in range. Alright. And Max is gonna run away, just so there's no possible way I get lasered. How convenient of low to have exactly enough HP to survive that. Don't they just medical herbs? Might as well heal myself. A little closer, another low level. Alright, finish it off, Gong. Get your level. So I can finally see your Master Monk sprite in my own game for the first time. Defense by 2, HP by 2. On to the Tower of the Ancients. Not yet, thanks. We're like all dead. We're like all of us dead. Not this building. Yeah, there's Musashi. Now the katana, I want to give to probably Amon. Oh yeah, Amon's still using a longsword. Amon should be hitting way harder. 47 it is. And then that actually reminds me, no, Balbar has a steel sword, but I can buy a broadsword for him, which might help some. Let's see, not res yet. Or not HQ. Alright, let's get everybody back to life. That was a rather unfortunate fight. Oh, you're right, Max still does have the broadsword. I don't need to buy another new one. Thank you. Yes. Actually, I'll move the sword and they'll save my game, just so I don't forget to do that. In case of some freak emergency or something where I have to reload this save. Broadsword goes to Babble Babaroy. Babababoladeroy. Blablabaderoy. That's a small difference, but difference nonetheless. Okay, going to go sell a couple swords, buy a couple new healing seeds, and then tower time. So, swords. That's a mercenary. Amon. Gotcha. A little bit of real damage is always nice. Nothing to spit at. Gong. No, it was low. How much is the Doom Blade? 7,200? That's chump change. I think it's more attack than the broadsword, but I'm just gonna check real quick. Oh yeah. And then I can sell this broadsword. Nothing else to sell. Okay, we're a little bit better kitted out. The Birdmen, I didn't realize that both of them were under-equipped, and that probably hurt them a lot, honestly. So, good to fix that before we go into the tower. Gong, my guy, you made it. It's time for promotion. Now Monk Gong shall be known as a Mizumk. Alrighty. Congratulations, Gong. Can you help in some other way? Yes, save my game, my guy. My record of your exploits is complete. Nope, no other help. Gotta make our backup save. Bang, bam, bop. Yep. Full screen. Okay, I'm going to step away for just one moment, so if you'll go ahead and give me 1 sec, we'll be right back momentarily, and we'll pick up with the Ancient Tower. Alright, back we are. Oh, thank you for the follow, Meowth's pal. Appreciate it very much. Alright, on to the ancient tower. 1 second real quick, gotta fix some stuff. There we go. Still getting a little used to the quick swapping back and forth on what I'm doing while streaming. Okay, this way. I also assume the ad break thing is over now. I don't know, I just thought I'd try it since I always end up stepping away at least once during my stream no matter what. Figured, I don't know. I think it's just 1 minute, so I think it should be over by now. Alright. Now I need to remember, I have to grab the Valkyrie in the battle, or else I will not have it. Not like preparing ad? I'm not sure how this works. Or no, that's the cooldown or whatever. I think it's over? I have no idea. I just pressed the button, then I walked away. Alright, what do we have here? Double Lance! Okay. Let's pass that on to ya girl, May. We're just gonna go full Dark Knight May this run, because why not? I've heard legends of Dark Knight May, so we're doing it. And I don't need this Chrome Lance. Here, Joker, you can use it. Yeah, that 63 attack is insane. Turbo Pep. So the question is who to use the Turbo Pepper on. Like, do I use it on one of the knights? Do I just make May an insane Strike Knight? Well, not Strike Knight like the class, but like, just give her insane movement and let her absolutely dominate the battlefield even more than she already is? Or do I give it to somebody else? That's true. I could save it in case of Adam. I'm hoping that fixing Bob Roy's sword will make it so that I don't need to swap him out, but we will hold on to it for now. We'll save it in case of emergency, kind of like the power potions. Because the power potions I feel like we'll use when we decide we need more attack. Stop them! Lord Darksol must not be disturbed. We must get inside the tower. Smash through these monsters quickly, Max. Alright. This over here is just a bottleneck with the jets, right? Yeah, jets and a worm, ice worm. This is the chest I need to remember to get. Do not let me forget to pick up the Valkyrie, because I always forget. And even though my knights are fantastic, no one wants to not have the Valkyrie. Alright, Henri. I have to say, honestly, this is probably the most evenly leveled and most cohesive party I've ever actually had playing through the game. And I think it's because I've put so much extra thought into making sure everyone gets leveled and trying to use everyone more or less equally, way more than I usually do, that it's resulted in probably the most well-balanced force I've ever had. In a weird way. There's a few small gaps. Like, I wish I had a warrior. Having, like, someone with a little more defense and power would be nice. But, I mean, my knights are pretty much pulling that off. And I almost never have functional healers. Yeah. I almost never have functional healers this late into the game, so having real healers has been, frankly, awesome. Play. Look at how buff Gong is. He's like 50% chest now. He's just all pecs. I am missing a true tank. The one thing I'm really missing is, you know, Gunts, Luke, Gort. That's the only thing that I really don't have that is like a necessity. I would love to have, you know, a flying caster like Domingo, but it's not something I really need. Yeah, his promoted map sprite looks pretty silly. I definitely think it's probably one of my least favorite promoted map sprites. Possibly my least favorite. Although, I actually don't know. I know I've commented on the fact I really don't like Diane's hair in her promoted map sprite. I'm not sure what about it bothers me so much. I think it's just like it's too high up or something. It looks weird to me. Not a big fan. Yeah, his in-battle sprite isn't bad. I don't like his attack animation as much as his unpromoted one, I think. But we'll see if it grows on me a little more in actual usage. I really only see it much when modding, and I wasn't like sitting there looking at it a whole bunch. Balbroy just can't reach. As I'm here, the worm shouldn't be able to reach me, and I can swoop in and poke it. Kokichi! Get up there. Yeah, his resurrection sprite is pretty darn goofy. I did see his resurrection sprite because I did use promoted Gong in Resurrection. Just not in the original game. And as stated, I'm not counting my resurrection party towards who I can't use here. Because that game just, I don't know, it's different. What functions well is slightly different there. Maya's gonna rock this Ice Worm's world with the Devil Lance. 35. Oh no, 5 damage. Another 10 of those and I might be in trouble. I am a little worried about the Jets, though, just because they did do decent damage to her last fight. It's not approaching, though. Thought it was going to come down and hit her. Which I kind of wish I had, because I want to gauge how much damage they do. I need to be careful not to let her get, like, all the kills, though. Because she's getting to that point of over-leveled where she can kind of wipe the floor with all of the enemies. But I need the rest of my force to be functional, too. Alright, Kokichi. Go in, man. Go, Grandpa. Hey. 10 damage ain't bad. Now Amon's got a katana, and she's ready to show you how it works. Pretty well. Nice. Yeah, that's way better. I can't believe I forgot she was holding a long sword. And then I was like, had the audacity to complain about damage when I still had her with an unpromoted weapon. Yeah, and Bob rating for 15. I think I'm much less worried about him now. Defense by 4, speed by 5, HP by 5. That's a good survivability level. Play. Get up there, man. I am still a little iffy on Hans. We'll see. I still think if I replace him, I'm replacing him with Aleph and not Adam. Yeah, Balbroy I think is going to be much less of a problem than he was earlier. I still don't remember if jets resist freeze. I still see. Bolt does 9-ish damage to them. Freeze 2 is cheaper and does 7. Okay, so I should be bolting. My bad. Felt like it was worth experimenting at least once. Turns out I was right, and Henri might die for it. Oh, nah. Henri is a tank. May... I'll have her fight the full health one, since she might not one-shot it. And someone else might actually be able to kill it. Nope. Nope, she totally one-shots it. May is too strong. I'm wondering if my flyers are good enough now that I can just send them up there for the Valkyrie early instead of fighting my way through to it. If I survive this Steel Claw and this Ice Worm, then I'd like to go up there. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Ukiji. Love to take this guy out, but not in one hit. Not bad, though. Venkar. You've still got the Chrome Lance on, I think. Nice, not bad. Okay, yes. I'd rather have the jet attacking him than Henri right now. Although he takes more damage than Henri. Which is hilarious, considering he's in full armor and Henri's got, like, just her little mage robes. Bulbs help with the Ice Worm. Yeah, I think I usually grab the Valkyrie with Domingo when I'm here. Because he can kind of freeze his way through everything up there, I think, is what I usually do. Level for Amon. Empty level. Amon, why would you do this to me? Give you a shiny new katana. You can't even give me a crumb of attack. Or HP, or defense, or anything, really. Whack. Not bad. Man, double turn my Henri. Ouch. Pelé, man, hang in there. May. I really don't actually want her getting the experience from that jet. Oh wait, I can't unequip the Power Spear, or Devil Lance. The item loves you, man. You can't just cast that love aside. Okay, as long as we're not lasering Amon. What is love? It is a devil lance. A devil lance. That's bad. I thought you had good attack earlier. What happened? Nice. I'm realizing it would have fit way better if I said, what is love? Baby, don't curse me. Monsters got death. Yep. Yeah. That's definitely the core of the issue, is that enemies just don't take as much damage. Yeah, I'm not sure where I get the Demon Rod. Demon Rod? Evil Rod? What's it actually called? Yeah, that's true. Nice double. That means hopefully Amon should be able to finish them off. Lowe's not going to be able to finish that. Demon Rod. I can never remember its exact name, obviously. I'm going to heal Pele, just because I don't think Lowe can actually finish that guy off. Level 4, defense by 1, speed by 11? Maximum HP by 5. Man, the short man is fast now. Alright, Amon, show us how it's done. Nice. 13. 48 experience. Alright, now I should be able to hopefully try and snag the Valkyrie. Oh, why did I have him walk away? Why did I do that? Come on, Hans. 3 is not going to cut it. That was a total misplay. I don't know why I did that. What was I thinking? We'll risk it. I probably live 1 hit, right? Okay, we're good. Oh, max attack is actually good now. I should be using the Hero Man. Okay, people need healing though, so I don't want to stray too far. It's true. I know I could use the Sword of Light. I just kind of wanted to gauge my damage output. Also, welcome in, Cirrus. Hope you're having a good evening. Pele already got healed, so I don't need to heal him. Bankar still needs healed. I will have Gong get him. Kokichi also needs healed. A lot of people are quite a bit injured. Balbroy's fine, so he's going to go in on this Torch Eye. Alright. Not terrible. Could be better. I'm so tempted to just go up and snipe the boss, but I really shouldn't. It's not a lot of attack. But I might as well, because if I keep him in range, he might distract the Torch Eye from killing my flyers. Amon needs healed before she can fight the Torch Eye. Does anyone in this group need healed? No. The way he like bends all the way down looks so strange. I think Max should be okay, though. I think. Level 12, speed by 4. Oh, you're right, with, I'm so unused to using the Sword of Light. Yeah. Mei is insane right now. She's got, what was it, 63 attack or something? So Mei can kind of solo most things at this point. And by kind of solo most things, I mean she can absolutely solo almost anything. Vankar and Kokichi need healed. I really wish Lo had some more MP. I'm really feeling his a lack of just number of casts right now. Yeah, I just don't want to lean on Swordlight spam too much. It just feels cheesy to me, I guess. It's definitely optimal. Vankar still needs a little bit of healing. Alright, Kokichi can get up here and punch the Torch Eye. Yeah. Attack by 5, speed by 4, HP by 4. Very nice. Amon should be able to kill the Torch Eye, I think. Nice. Oh yeah, she does a ton of damage. Pele can't reach. Gong can heal Vankar. I am not sure. I don't remember which effect the Dark Sword causes, honestly. Gotcha, it is the stun. Nice crit. And a double? Diane, you're incredible. Defense by 3, HP by 4. And a survivability level is always nice on an archer. This won't do nearly as much. 7. How much? I'm gonna let Hans get the Steel Claw kill. Or not, as it walks away from me. Man, I wonder if it was Mei moving over there that triggered it. No, that's not ideal. Okay, Mei might need to back off and get healed. I don't need her taking a bunch more of those. Bobroy's almost dead. Do you have space to hold the... Yes. Alright, we've got the Valkyrie. I should probably kill that. Hans can get experience later. I actually don't remember where the Holy Lance is. I always forget the Holy Lance is in the game just because the... Okay, is it not Shining Force 1? So I'm not forgetting it's in the game, it's just not in the game. I would say, like, the Valkyrie is, like, the top weapon in this game. I think the Holy Staff is the only, like, holy weapon in this game. Low, why is your HP, MP so bad? Oh, Wyvern's coming down. Bobroy needs to get out of town. I must have hit the all aggro point somewhere. Ah, darn it. Yeah, we'll freeze 4, sure. I almost never use level 4 spells, let's see it. Bam. Alright, Wyverns are coming in. I should probably fly downwards and see if I can drag them down to the rest of the group. Ah, boy. Just don't double me. This one was not injured yet, right? Right. Probably heal him again, but it's more efficient in like every way to cast heal 1 twice than heal 3 once. Oh, you still need healed. Freeze 3 might have killed. This might be overkill, probably. I just want it dead. Max HP by 2. Not a great level, but it'll do. Oh, whoever just stopped. Right. I wonder whether, like, once you break their AI loop, they just don't know what to do. I think Amon can two-shot this. No, not quite. Attack by 2, defense by 5, speed by 4, HP by 1. Between the two of them, maybe they can chip it down with that attack up. Oh wait, he's got the halberd. I can just cast magic. Oh my goodness, why am I so bad at this game? I'm so used to not using items often that I am just dropping the ball every time. Hey! Welcome in, Odysseus and Raiders. We're just playing through Chapter 7 of Shining Force, making our way to the top of the Ancient Tower. How are you guys doing this evening? Good to see you. Hope you had a good stream. I probably am going to catch up to you. I'm hoping to finish Chapter 7 tonight. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Alright, Vankar. If he doubles, we might be able to one-round this. Double, please? Nah. Alright. Attack by 1, defense by 1, speed by 4, HP by 4. We've had relatively smooth sailing tonight, although the battle to the Ancient Tower, we got some really unlucky hits. I got Doombladed. I don't remember who died to that. I think Amon. Nice crit. And I got somebody got double lasered by the Torch Eyes, which is just horribly unlucky. Nice. Level up, attack by 4. That's sweet. Defense by 5, HP by 1. And no crack on the halberd. Gong needs to heal the bird. Alright, Max. I would really love Hans to get a kill somewhere for a level. Maybe he can kill one of the wyverns. I've never used Upgrade Gong before now. I've seen his sprites, but I've definitely never had him in my force. He's, interesting. The way he just fully ducks down when he does any action is a little bit strange. Oh, who got my Valkyrie? Not you. Not you. It's back here with Bulb, isn't it? I need that somewhere up here. I usually end up dropping Gong from my force just a few battles in because he falls behind. Come on, Vankar. Don't be cursed, man. I just usually struggle to get Gong levels early on, so I end up dropping him. But I am notoriously bad at leveling my healers, period. My one healer is almost always Khris. Man. Flying enemies are just the absolute worst. Unfortunately, Gong is lagging behind right now. I may end up giving him the mobility ring or something. Henri has it right now. Don't kill my bird woman. Ouch. Honestly, I think I'm going to give that to him right now. I'll take one of the showers. I don't think I'm going to use it in this fight. Yeah. The low movement on healers is one of the biggest downsides, I feel like. No, don't be numb, Vankar. Nice. Okay. Kokichi. I don't think we'll finish off the Wyvern, but we'll do some damage. Oh, nice level. Defense by 3, speed by 3, HP by 4. That's pretty good for survivability. Get aim on a little out of harm's way, and I think she can finish this. Nice. Balbroy. What are people's attacks like right now? 48. 48 and cursed. And that's just with the Chrome Lance. So I'm going to go ahead and give the Valkyrie to you in exchange for the Chrome Lance. This is a question I was thinking about earlier today for no reason. I was just watching a Shining Force stream and popped into my head. If you had to pick one member of the Shining Force 1 force to be your roommate, which one would it be and why? And let's say this is for like an extended period of time, like at least a few months. And I have no idea why I was thinking about this, but it was just like something that popped into my head. Yeah, all the centaurs would be a problem. That's just a bad time. Tau wouldn't be bad. I think Tau is a pretty reasonable guess. I feel like Lo would be pretty good. I'm just thinking about, like, I know in that one promo artwork, Lo is making stew. So, like, Lo would probably cook and help with, be, like, good with household chores and stuff. He seems like a pretty responsible kind of guy. Diane wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, I don't think I'd want a room with Henri. She would be unbearable after a little while. I think the bird people would end up leaving feathers everywhere. You think so? I don't know. I don't get that vibe from Lo, but maybe. Yeah, Gort's definitely too drunk and grumpy. Luke would be okay. I think Luke would be alright. Oh, you're right. Gong would be a really good choice. Because, you know, you find Gong chopping wood and stuff, so he's obviously somebody who's willing to do the work around and whatnot. Right, yeah, I wouldn't mind having Gong because I don't have people over or parties or anything. See, I think even though Gong would eat more than most people, it kind of depends on whether he can cook. Because if he cooks / like will make his own food to some degree, that's not a big deal. A chill drum circle. He is pretty tall. Luckily, like, our apartment has tall ceilings, so Gong would fit in our apartment okay. Like the one I'm living in now. I feel like Kokichi would not be a good choice. He'd be the kind of person who's always trying to make like a bunch of DIY house repairs or whatever, but what that really means is that 75% of the things in the apartment are not working because he took them apart to try and do something with it and just never finished it or couldn't get it working. Like, he thinks he's just gonna fix it himself and make it better or whatever, and then it just ends up parts strewn everywhere. Yeah, absolutely. How do you feel about Gunts? I think Gunts would be okay. But I don't feel like Gunts has a lot of initiative. Like, he's just kind of doing what Croc tells him to do. Oh, Gunts could be messy. Do we even really know what he's like under the steam suit? Because I don't think there's anything about that. Yeah, I feel like with Gunts not having a lot of personality, it makes me feel like he's the kind of person who's like kind of a pushover, because he's just kind of doing what Dr. Croc tells him to do, it feels like. And not because he really has that much initiative that he wants to go out and join you or whatever. Adam wouldn't be bad, because Adam, like, literally is a robot assistant. He would be just like a robot butler. Yeah, Tao would probably be in, like, the top 3 picks, probably. I think Gunts would be, like, a fine friend, but all I can say about Aleph is shedding fur everywhere. Like, you got animal allergies, Aleph is going to absolutely destroy your sinuses. Attack by 3, speed by 4. Oh, Darksol, I have failed. They're coming into the tower. Oh yeah, because Khris is a dog too. Get in there, quickly. And Xylo. Xylo would be a terrible choice. Because, yeah, he would absolutely shed everywhere. Like, look at all that fur. And you know she would be, like, constantly having to brush it. Like, I feel like it would be like one of those long-haired cats where she has to brush her fur constantly. Keep going. Darksol, top of tower. Hurry. We can't go on. You must stop Darksol. Don't worry about us. Get Darksol before it's too late. Maybe you are strong enough to succeed where we failed. Long-haired cats are cool, but I definitely would not be able to put with the maintenance. Too late, Max. It has begun. The castle of the ancients is rising from the depths. Soon I will awaken Dark Dragon and he will rule the world. And now the time to end your meddling is here. I call upon the darkness to crush this. No, it cannot be. Cain. Yes, Darksol, and this time I will stop you. Fool, I am now many times mightier than when we last met. Your doom is here. Oh, I have no more time to waste with you two. Dark Dragon awaits. I'm dying. Max, go to Metapha. Hurry. Cain dies. Max, there is no time for sorrow. Aleph and Tross are with us on to Metapha. You know, don't bother mourning Cain or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think Khris would be as bad, because she's definitely, like, a finer-haired critter. Let's see, where is Khris? Because, like, Aleph, you can see, like, the kind of thick fur. With Khris, you know, I feel like that would definitely be not as bad. She would be a short-haired dog of whatever kind she is. Musashi might not be bad. That's true. He's probably very disciplined. Like, as a samurai. But she's not. I'm pretty sure. Because I always say that Khris is a deer, but she's a Kyontol, which is a dog. I'm like 95% sure. Because, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the Shining Force wiki says that the Countil are dogs. I think Resurrection says she's a deer, but I think, like, legacy-wise, she's dog-ish? I don't know what Grace looks like. But I always see her as a deer myself. But I've been corrected a few times that she's a dog, and I think that that's what at least the Shining Wiki says. But, like, as a kid, I always saw her as a deer for sure. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I always saw her as a deer as well, and I think part of it, like, I honestly think part of it is the nose. Because she's got, like, that, I don't know, something about her face just looks very deer-like to me. And the ears. Like, the ears point in a way that looks like deer ears to me more than dog ears. So I've always seen her as a deer, where it's not, I'm not technically correct, but I think she looks way more like a deer than she does like a dog. Except, of course, in Resurrection, where she just looks like an Animu elf girl. I want to look up again her, I'm just going to find again, Shining Force, ROTDD, Khris. I just want to, like, find her face portrait again from ROTDD. Yeah. This, let's see here. Like, this is not Khris. This is some anime girl, but it's like this, she looks okay in this picture, but this is what her portrait is like in game. Her portrait looks like that, and she just looks like an anime girl, where you've got a little of the elongated face in her official art, but that's not in her actual game portrait, and I don't know why. It's such a strange design change. I'm not sure why they did that to her. Yeah. And, like, because the official art is never shown in-game, you never see her have that kind of muzzle. You just, like, she just looks like she has a normal face. It's really strange. It's one of the weird things where I'm like, why did they redesign that? I don't know. Khris has definitely always been one of my favorites. She was like one of my, you know, when you're a kid playing this game, everybody ends up with the characters they've got crushes on, and for whatever reason, I liked Khris. Yeah, some people like Resurrection. I'm definitely in the not a fan of Resurrection club. Resurrection could have been good, but they decided to meddle with things that they didn't need to for no reason. Yeah, the stuff that was entirely new to Resurrection was fine. Like, I liked the Narsha segments, and adding that little bit of extra characterization to Runefaust and Ramladu was actually really cool. I like that a lot. But the changes to character designs were not my favorite. I didn't like some of the changes to the story that they made. I've talked about this before, but I'm still super salty about how they handled Max going mute. I'm really not a fan of that at all. And two heroes will appear after 1,000 years. Well, yeah, the thing is, Cain was always his brother. And it's actually more obvious in the Japanese version. like, the script of the Japanese version of the game makes it a lot more obvious that you're brothers. It's just the English version, it doesn't not say it, it's just not really stated. Right, they specifically say it in Resurrection because they just didn't change it. Where in the Japanese version of Shining Force 1 actually tells things a lot differently. And it was, you know, stated in the Japanese version that they're brothers. I don't know why they changed it in the US version. It's baffling. Yeah. So Resurrection got some things right from the JP script. I assume that's just because the JP version of Resurrection was probably just translated more accurately for the English version. It's like how they kept Jogurt's name as Yogurt in Resurrection, where they didn't in Shining Force 1, changed it to Jogurt. You are too late. Darksol took the key to the accursed door. Go to the eye symbol and use the orb of light. Yeah, I still feel like the lack of text space isn't a perfect excuse for the butchering that the English version did to some parts of the story. It could be part of the reason, but I feel like there were better ways to handle some of the bits they have. I know about Cain. Darksol has the key and is on his way to revive Dark Dragon. The Chaosbreaker may be able to reseal Dark Dragon if Darksol frees him. Follow Adam. He will lead you to where you can create the Chaosbreaker. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is a part of it. I am Adam, a robot soldier. I will show you how to create the Chaosbreaker. Kill. Stop. You are chaos. You have been reprogrammed by Darksol. Revert to original function. Go away. I don't know what that voice was. Kill. I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm giving it my all. One of the things I'm curious about, and I don't know how well known this is, but in modding, I and possibly others have discovered that there is a version of a sprite set for this room that has like 12 Adam sprites, looking at a Darksol sprite. That seems to imply that there would have been a cutscene in this room, like possibly a flashback of Darksol interacting with a whole bunch of Atoms. And one thing I've been wondering about recently is trying to dig through the code and see if I can find any remnants of a cutscene that should exist here. Because, like, the whole sprite set is here, and when you load it in, it's like they're all arranged in a placement that makes sense. I don't remember if they're here or if they're up here. It's been a few years since I looked at it. But I was wondering recently, like, I wonder if there's anything left in the Japanese version, probably. Not the English version, and I don't have a way to look through the text of the Japanese version easily. To find out whether there was cut stuff here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Resurrection has a scene like that. And that's what makes me wonder, like, whether that scene, whether any remnants of that original scene exist in the Japanese version. But it is interesting that they brought it back. I don't know, it was just something I was thinking about recently. And if I had more time, I would love to dig around and see if I could find any more clues to what exactly it was like. Oh, I always forget those jets over there. I've been enjoying her. I wish she was a tiny, tiny, tiny bit less powerful so sometimes other people could pick up kills. The fact that she one-shots everything is a little bit too good. Because she's already the strongest member of my force. Like, she was already top 1 or 2 before going full Dark Knight, and now she's just too powerful. No one else even gets a chance. Yeah, I would have to uncurse her to get the evil ring to someone else. I might consider it. Because I could give the evil ring to someone else and just leave her with the Devil Lance. Which would probably be fine. Balroy might be able to get this kill. Swing, swing. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely true. Defense by 2, HP by 2. Pele. You can bolt those guys. No cracks still. I've been getting very good item luck this run. Shoot. Nice. Although that was probably not the smartest idea. Okay, Gon can finish him off. Nice. Attack by 1, defense by 4, speed by 1, HP by 2, MP by 4. Not bad. Diane. Is this one damaged? No, it's not. Although I can't reach that laser eye. Yeah, that was a pretty good level. I think I will shoot this one. Although, Diane's attack is falling a little bit behind, which is unfortunate. Does that reach? It actually doesn't reach around the corner. I'm surprised. Yeah, I didn't realize that they would do something like that. Oh, welcome back, Pyro Edge. Everything's going alright, mostly. Oh, I can't hit that. This battle's going fine. Mei is killing things I wish she would leave a little bit alive, so that's a little bit annoying, but overachieving is better than underachieving. I thought it didn't let me. Balbroy's gonna get killed if he flies up there as the only target. Oh, gotcha. Ouch. As long as the other one doesn't hit her, please. Don't be magic, please. Never mind. I'm gonna stop asking for things. That torch I might just kill Gong. Interesting. Okay. At least Gong's still alive. Oh yeah, which one of you is the Muddle Mage? No weapon, so your attack is nothing. No weapon, and Muddle 3, which is a spell that doesn't exist, so you literally can't cast it. These Demon Masters are hilarious to me, that they have no weapon, so their attack is pitiful, and then the one who has a spell that doesn't actually exist, so he can't even cast. I love how many just little random basic errors there are in battles in SF1. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if he'll kill here. Not quite. Oh yeah, May does have Bolt 3. Once again, falling victim to the I don't use items often, so I forget all their effects. Diane should be able to kill here. Nice. The crit didn't matter. Hans. Wait, this is a kill for Hans. Do it, Hans. Don't miss. Nice. Yes. Get attacked, my boy. Never mind. We won't even worry about it. Hans continues to disappoint. Yeah, Hans is really suffering. I mean, frankly, his damage to the Torch Eyes is not much worse than a lot of my party, but it still hurts. Defense by 4. May is continuing to just be absolutely an MVP. I'm suddenly struck by third cheap beef jerky. I bought some, and I suddenly really want it. Is to not keep him level 1. I mean, not keeping characters level 1 is a key aspect of leveling them up. I have learned. Kokichi might end up dying if they don't do enough damage over here. Nope, never mind. Henri will just, freeze it. Oh, do keep him at level 1. Bolt level 2, baby! Yeah! We're gonna zap them all. Yeah, I mean, that strategy works well if you want to grind a bunch. But I'm not sure lazy is the right word. Impatient. I'm impatient. That's what I am. 2 damage. Okay, we're fine on that side, so I can come over here. She get one of those, like, water birds that, like, pecks up and down. Speed by 4. That's a boring level. You just tap the A button. Alright. Pele, defense by 4, speed by 4, HP by 8. Very nice. Can you just hold to pass your turn? I'm not going to try on Hans because I want to use the power ring on him, but target yourself. There we go. I didn't think you could just hold for choosing your turn action. Yeah, that durability will help Pele a lot. Let's see, if I come down here... Oh, you can! Wow! I'm learning things I never knew. Yeah, no, you're totally right. I have never known that you could do that. You know, actually, I guess if I don't want May to kill something, I can just bolt it. I'd like Hans to get that kill, probably. There's one more torch eye up there. I'm not intending to. I'm kind of fine with Max where he is. Oh, hello, Chaos. Okay. I wonder if moving Balborough is what triggered that. That's not ideal. I'm gonna do it. Pele might get killed for it. Yeah, I thought I had more time before he was gonna come down, but I guess not. So I definitely want the Torch Eye dead, because I don't need piercing attacks. My knights are durable enough to deal with the Minotaurs, I think. Okay. Kokichi need healed. Can you do the same thing with the evil ring in max to get a bigger boost, right? Nice attack, man. I know you've got like 17 attack, so that was your best try. And I've got to respect that kind of dedication. Well, I didn't mean for her to vacuum up all the experience, but okay. Oh, goodbye, Hans. Well, that was a waste. I was hoping he would be able to get some hits in with the power ring. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shifty Sauce. Welcome in. Yeah, I really want Hans to get at least another level this battle, but I guess it was not to be. No, I'm holding the Valkyrie, so that's correct. How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, that's not my favorite. Who needs healed right now? Max being that close to Chaos is not my favorite thing. I'd rather have low in the way, I guess. How far can Chaos move? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, I'm just gonna block this. Playing Persona 5 for the first time. I have not played it. So I take it you're enjoying it then. What platforms is that on? Because it's not PlayStation exclusive, is it? 'Cause I don't have anything past the PS3. So if it's PlayStation exclusive, I am not able to play it. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I just have not taken the opportunity to play it myself yet. Playing on Game Pass on Switch. Okay, I do have a Switch, so I could play that. Does it run well on Switch? You have any idea? I know the Switch has a little bit of a reputation. I might be able to get Going to Kill. Yeah, because Gong gets aura, doesn't he? So I would like him to get some levels. Okay. Gong wastes his opportunity. Yeah, a max kill would have been good as well. We're gonna go for the rare and dangerous Diane kill. There we go. We'll take that. Attack by 2, speed by 3, HP by 3.
This unit now ceases to function. Mission incomplete. System failure.
Alright. Did I actually read this sign? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I didn't get the Sword of Darkness. Just a moment. I gotta go take the Walk of Shame back to Kusuko. I totally forgot. I just went straight to the battle and forgot the stupid sword. Alright, alright. We are doomed, Max. Darksol is awakening Dark Dragon. It cannot be stopped. No, do not give up. All is not yet lost. Who are you to barge into my throne room? I am utterance of Marinera, King Kusuko. Have you heard of the Chaos Breaker? Yes, so it's spoken of in ancient legends. When ultimate evil arises, a sword of both light and darkness can defeat the evil. Max has the sword of light, and Kane had the sword of darkness. Kane left it with me. Max, take both swords to Metapha. Once there, you can create the Chaos Breaker. Here's the sword of darkness. Max received the sword of darkness. Now, leave for Metapha, create the Chaos Breaker, and stop Darksol. Oh yeah, I call it Marinera all the time. It's one of my in-jokes with myself, I guess. It's just the Mage Spaghetti school. Okay, now that we have the sword. Well, that's why we're not rooming with her, right? If we don't room with Henri, she never has to know. Oops, not equip. I feel like Tao has an annoying laugh, though. An emote for her Twitch channel with... Oh, with Marinera as well? Look, I hadn't looked at this pedestal. I just went to this pedestal and I, like, assumed, oh, this is just, like, a pedestal. Because it's not, like, bright white. It just looked gray. Plus, like, what if it was, like, a yin-yang type thing? You know, you stick the light sword in the dark side, and you stick the dark sword in the light side. I don't know. Look. Yeah, I do like the sword in the pedestal sprite. It's good. Poser. Look, guys, it's a Chaos Breaker. There we go. I like how we don't have to use the orb here, it just happens. Use the Chaos Breaker to stop Darksol. I've done all I can. The rest is up to you. Go now, Max. The hopes of all of Rune go with you. Yeah, you know how it is. Well, it's like how when you're fighting the bosses and it still says, like, attacks, like, does damage to the Cane or something. Oh, SF2 is balanced incredibly differently. I don't remember what I do now that I have the Chaos Breaker. Guys, I'm a fraud. Where do I go now? I don't just... Do I just go back this way? No. Is it... Oh, I go here. But maybe the king has to tell me to go there. It's been a while since I've played through the full game. Evidently, I was just, like, one step ahead. Look, if there's one thing we've learned tonight, it's that I hate talking to King Kusuko, particularly whenever he has the exact thing I need to do to move the plot forwards. I just refuse to speak to him, I guess. Just giving him the silent treatment until I can't anymore. Long ago, Max, the ancients founded the cities of Guardiana and Runefaust, though back then Runefaust was called Protectora. Where was I? Oh, yes. Guardiana held the western gate of the ancients, while Protectora held the eastern. Though Protectora has fallen into evil hands, the gate remains and still functions. How do you know that? Like, have you been there? Darksol entered the... Oh, that's why. Entered the castle of the ancients through the eastern gate. You must head to Runefaust and fight your way to the gate. Good luck, Max. You know, just, you know, don't worry about it. My man, I got you. Fully responsible hero of light right here. Don't even worry about it. Is this the last battle of Chapter 7? I think it is, right? To the south is Runefaust. Their army approaches. You must fight your way in. More forests. Everybody loves forests.
Skeleton with a machine gun. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot you till you're black and blue.
Hey, you never know. Maybe Max is using ASL. Hans is still dead. Darn it. Okay. I wonder whether Max uses sign language. And maybe it's not even just because he, like, has to, just because he doesn't want to talk. So he just uses sign language at people. We're going to assume that Rune is a very inclusive place where a whole bunch of people have learned sign language. Come on. I need to go back and res Hans, because he's dead. I don't think anyone else died. Yeah, I really want to retreat. I'm gonna let Hans live. Good for Vankar? What do you mean? X can only nod. Oh, just being there? Oh, maybe you didn't know. So this run, I have a minor stipulation where the rule is I can't use any characters who have ever been on my final force. So that has clearly shaped the party we're rolling with. Because these are all characters I've never finished the game with before, which is why Hans is here. Yeah, I'll continue. And that's why I'm missing characters like Tao and Domingo, Luke, Gort, Gunts. So I'm missing a lot of the usual characters because I can't use them, which has made this an interesting run. Particularly early on, it was really hard. I know I highlight a few of the worst fights, because from the Cavern to Darkness, Cavern of Darkness up until the Shade Abbey fight, we had a party like half the size of what you're supposed to have. So like we did the Cavern of Darkness with I think 5 characters. And some of those fights, if you have a chance to go back and watch those highlights, were pretty tense. It was at the Cavern of Darkness that we actually cut the party down to only characters that I was going to use in the final party, because until then, I used them just as, you know, I need them temporarily just to get through the first few fights without having to grind a bunch. But when we first swapped over, it was really rough. It's still, like, different strategy-wise than I usually play, but it's not nearly as awful as it was then with that very downsized force. missing Tau was a handicap for a long time. It still hurts only having one mage, because normally I would be working with Tau and Domingo. I don't usually use Henri, obviously, but she's been doing pretty darn good, actually. I've really liked using her. Possibly out of necessity. Maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome. And, like, she's the only mage I have, so of course I like her. But, I don't know. It's been really interesting playing with characters I don't usually use. So my plan tonight is to get to the end of Chapter 7, and then next time we're going to do Chapter 8. Which is why I was asking how many more fights are in Chapter 7. Because I think this is the last fight in Chapter 7, unless I am mistaken. Because it's a little too late for me to try to finish the whole game tonight. Plus, I'm sure it's late for a lot of other people, so I don't want to try and make people stay up super late if they want to watch it. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm planning to finish this fight, and then we'll do Chapter 8 next time, which will be sometime next week, probably. I'm not sure when exactly. But it's just far too late for me to do Chapter 8 tonight. I wanted to finish the whole thing, but I got started, like, 2 hours after I meant to, because I was over playing board games at someone else's house, which was super fun. Just thought I'd get home earlier. Yeah. I mean, I totally will not blame you if you need to check out and go to bed, because this is not the most exciting battle. My real final force, speed by 1. I mean, I think everyone here at this point is going to be on the final force, because otherwise I'm going to have to level grind a whole bunch. Sounds good, Giant Rocket. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. I'll see you around when we finish, hopefully. Not for this game. What do you mean? Attack by 1, speed by 3, HP by 2, MP by 4. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Cirrus. If you can rephrase that a little differently. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Attack by 4, speed by... Was that 8? Let's see. I think, Gong is definitely a lot better than I gave him credit for. I think Gong might be someone I use in the future. Venkar, I think, is way better than I thought. As well as... No, I didn't think Mei was bad. She just usually isn't level enough for me. So I think Gong, Venkar, Mei, and Henri are all units I would consider for a normal playthrough from now on. Yeah, Venkar has been really surprising me. I've been a Venkar doubter for years, but I think I've finally seen the light. Let's see. Lo got the heal on you, right? Yes. Hey. Yeah. Honestly, having both Venkar and Mei is fine too. I've liked having both of them. I think one that surprised me in not being good is I haven't been impressed. Ouch. I haven't been impressed by Pele. For being a unit that a lot of people use, and that I always hear super good things about, I'm surprised that he's not better than he is, I guess. The fact that he's falling behind Venkar and Mei is pretty disappointing. Attack by 2, HP by 2. You think if I promote him earlier, he would be better? or just that like he would outpace people. Gotcha. And what level is my Pele now? Yeah, he's only 5 at this point. And I don't know. I mean, Arthur is obviously superior if you're willing to put in the time, because Arthur's just the best knight statistically, period. You just have to put in a lot of time. Yeah, and I guess that's the thing with Pele being a low investment knight, is that he is, like Arthur? Yeah, Arthur has the highest total stats in the game. If you 2020 Arthur, he is the best character, period. Like, physical stats, he is the best knight. He slightly outperforms every other knight if you take him to max 2020. It's not practical, because, I mean, nobody realistically hits 2020 on characters in most playthroughs. But he is, like, actually the best character. I mean, the best character subjectively, but if you're talking about just stats, objectively the best character. Well, Blue's stats are... I mean, if we're talking just pure stat points, then Blue is slightly better, but that's because he can't use weapons. So his attack is definitely better. Arthur with weapons is more total attack than Blue, I think. That one I'm not 100% sure on, so don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that Arthur with a Valkyrie is more attack than Blue at max 2020. That's my secret cap. My final force always has both Arthur and guns. I don't know. I guess, like, I don't like grinding, but even characters like Arthur, who I'm not max grinding, he's never let me down. I've always had Arthur be good in my playthroughs. So from subjective experience, I like using Arthur. Where Blue, I've never had that. Blue has always been a problem for me. If you're not explicitly grinding him. And because I hate grinding, I'm not doing that. Arthur's like, you baby him for the first, like, 2 or 3 fights he's in, and then he's okay. Yeah. Yeah, you get Arthur early enough that you don't have to put in a ton of investment to make him fine. I mean, obviously, Ken is a great knight if you don't like to grind a lot, because he's not in my party, because I use him all the time. Ken is fantastic. Plus, Ken is especially good with, Ken's especially good for the circus fight, just because he's going to be your highest HP character at that point, so he can actually survive freezes. So, like, Ken is usually my attacker for fights like Marionette and Mishaela. Blue is easy to grind if you like to grind. I just refuse to do it. My rule is, like, if I have to egress from a battle to make a character usable, I'm not using that character. Now with Arthur, I don't have to aggress to make him useful. I just have to play the first couple battles with him, making sure he gets some kills. I don't think I've gotten hit by a single Minotaur yet. They've either died before they hit me or they've missed. Just have him sit behind Mishaela and hit her while she regens? This is like, how do you get her to not kill him with Bolt? I need to power ring Hans before the next wave of enemies. I think the other part of the equation is, like, I've already pretty much established a force by the time the blue joins. So it's kind of like, who do I want to replace for this character that I'm going to have to grind? Who's not immediately useful, and replacing one of the characters I've already put effort into. Because a lot of the characters I can't use in this run are earlier game characters because I kind of get characters in the first half of the game and stick with them for most of the playthrough, unless something goes horribly wrong, which is the case with, like, Ernest is my backup knight. If, like, one of my knights is really sucking and struggling a lot, then Ernest is my gap filler, where it's like, alright, come in here, I need you to fill in where, like, Ken has failed or May has failed or something. Ouch, that's a gun. Ouch. Well, goodbye, Amon. It's not my favorite. Maybe I won't have Kokichi just fly on his own. Got a bit cocky with Amon, I guess. I am liking Diane in this fight, just because of her ability to move through forests unimpeded and actually do a little bit of damage. Who was hurt? Balroy. I won't quite reach. Oh boys, Cerberus. Do not kill my hands, boy. Ouch. I'm not going to stab the pupper. Poke. Oh, it didn't die. Maybe Hans can get that. You know, Sir Barris, the secret hidden boss of Shining Force 1. There's all these hidden characters, but no one talks about the hidden bosses. Ouch, Diane. No! Why? 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 I talk about liking Diane, and then you take her from me. Like, I'm serious. I play through Shining Force a billion times. I see, like, 12 doubles in my whole life. It's like, sometimes I forget that the mechanic even exists because it happens so infrequently. And then it just... This playthrough has been so brutal with the doubles. It, like... I don't know where it's coming from. Defense by 3, speed by 2. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm completely serious. I forget that doubles are a thing in the game. Every time I see them, I'll be like, oh, is that some mod? And then, no, it's actually just part of the game. But man, this run has been just full of doubles, both from my side and from the opponents, and the enemy is always at the worst possible time. They'll just kill me from full health. It's nonsense. Just utter nonsense. I mean, Amon died to a double earlier, too. Both of my deaths of the battle have been from doubles. Alright, how much did this hit for on May? Okay, that's a bit. Speed by 5, HP by 2. We'll see. I mean, the Chaos Breaker on Balbroy has been fine. The problem is my Birdmen keep getting picked off so frequently that I don't want to count on them. Kinda, you know? Because Balbroy's died a few times just tonight. And Amon just got murked. Like, I know that flying around with the Chaos Breaker is a common strat, I just don't know that it's really worth it for me right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. The thing is, the Chaos Breaker is better on the bird, but having it on Max means that Max isn't just an extra body I'm dragging around from fight to fight. He can actually contribute some. Hmm. Oh, the healing rain. I don't know. Maybe I consider it as part of the run. I've kind of said I'm giving myself a free pass on Max just because I don't usually like use him much, but I could reconsider it. I'll think about it. Defense by 1, speed by 6. The attack animation for the dog is always like silly to me. They just like bark at you and you take 8 damage. Defense by 1, speed by 3. Where you just always play with half a party? I don't know, it could be interesting. I'd have to give a lot of thought to my force composition. I did see that someone was doing something like that recently. I don't remember who or where I saw it, but I did see it. I didn't watch it at all. Why? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why I keep getting double attacked. Why do all the enemies keep double attacking my women? All my female characters getting doubled and getting killed from like full health. There's only Mei left. Like, Mei is the last woman standing. And if she gets doubled and dies, like, that's it, man. What in the world? This is absurd. I didn't realize skeletons were so sexist, but, like, they're showing all their cards. Man, and she had, like, all her MP left, too. She's gonna be so useful in the next 5 seconds. Oh, they certainly did. Meowths, that's right. Question mark? Okay, at least Cerberus is dead. Hans should be able to kill this. Yeah, as long as he hits. Hans, hit please. Nice job. HP by 1. What a terrible level. Yeah, I would have to think about who I want to use in my party for a Shining Force 1 6-man. Now, I guess one question I have is, like, through modding, it's possible to make it so that you don't have to have Max in your party. Would it be more interesting to do a 6-man where Max isn't required, or one where Max is required? Because where Max isn't required, obviously you could make a possibly better team, but you also have more decisions in your team composition since you don't have that forced hero slot. He is relatively strong. And I don't know whether, like, I would choose to not use him if I were to, like, even make it possible. But I'm just curious about the proposition. I don't know. I'd have to think about who I would want if I could pick any 6 units. Because I feel like right now I would lean towards like Musashi, Mei, Henri. Maybe Domingo? I'm trying to decide if I would want Arthur or not. Arthur is a like, strong pick. I'm just not 100% sure if I'd want to use him. And I guess the other question is, like, assuming everyone joins at the points they usually do, I would need at least somebody from the original group to be able to just play the game. Well, I guess we're not saying that you can't use other characters, you just can only have 6 in your party. That's more of a bad assumption on my part. Going to Mingo, Max, Henri, Guns, Khris, Tarasu. I don't think I would want 2 healers. Well, seriously, I'm still in the hypothetical where it's like, considering, like, possibly Max not being necessary. I don't know, I'd have to think about it. I'm also tempted to give another shot at a permadeath run, although that would basically require grinding. Like, way, way long ago, I tried to do a permadeath run on YouTube. And I did like 2 episodes, I think, and then just kind of quit. But it's something that has been interesting to me. Because you get so many units in Shining Force 1 that, you know, losing a unit or 2 is not the end of the world. You just need to grind somebody up. But it wouldn't mean you have to play really carefully. Although, I do have to say, with how much I've been getting doubled, it doesn't exactly seem like a sane challenge, just based on the amount of doubles and death from this playthrough. I do have the experience from these dogs. These dogs, I mean skeletons. Skeletons are like dogs if dogs walked on 2 legs and had cyborg parts and were bones. Yeah, they're definitely not set up in a way that is intended for permadeath. But I could argue neither is Fire Emblem really any more than Shining Force is. Like, you still get hit with dumb criticals and stuff in that game. And, like, you know, it's known for permadeath. So I don't think Shining Force is really that much worse setup. Oh, Han still does no damage. Goodbye, Hans. Yo? Yeah, I wanted to power ring him earlier in the battle, and then I just didn't. I should have when I moved him over there just now. He lives to disappoint another day. Sorry if you end up hearing any weird sounds. I had to get a cough drop because I've got a little bit of a cough that's not fun. And sorry, driving me crazy. I mean, really what I'm probably going to do soon, very soon, I would like to do. I've been working on my Shining Force 1 randomizer that I was coding, and I would like to do runs of that once I get it cleaned up to my liking. And then we'll get to see some really wacko runs. HP by 3, meh. Welcome back, Griffin Blade. HP by 6. That's a lot of HP. Yeah. I'm still stuck on where, like, I have to do a bunch of image editing that just is tedious. It's not hard in any way, it just takes forever. Wish it was something that, like, made sense as something to hire out to somebody like, hey, can you take all these sprites and chop off their heads? I'll pay you $50. I feel like it's a weird request. And, like, possibly, like, belittling to an actual artist person to do. Otherwise, I'd ask, like, Mouthspell or somebody, like, hey, you wanna just chop off a bunch of sprite heads for me? But I don't know if that would be, like, weird. Defense by 2, speed by 1. I don't know, it's, like, such boring and dumb work, and I hate it, but that also means, like, I would feel bad asking somebody else to do it because it's boring, dumb work. I mean, I can respect that stance, but I also spent like $1,000 to make the demo of a Paladin in Green, which is going to be a free game. So I very much appear to be willing to throw money at something that's never going to make anything, just for the sake of making it. Like, I want it to exist, so it's gonna exist. But yeah, it was 3 months of work and about $1,000 for the assets I had to make, or not make, but commission. Chapter 1, I'm estimating, is going to cost over 2,000 probably to make. So there will be more investment happening in it. That's where any Twitch affiliate money I get is going to go. It's going to go towards making that. Well, goodbye, Gong. Well, it's like 3D models are expensive, and my coworker is making them is charging me so much less than she really should be. You know, the models are in the price range of couple $100 instead of the over 1,000 that models for my other projects have cost. The rest of it is pretty cheap. It's really the character models that are a big expenditure. So, and that's just a thing that you have to have, since I'm gonna need more characters, I'm gonna need more enemies. Oh yeah, for sure. She's fantastic, and like I've worked with her for over a year and stuff, but yeah, don't forget palette swaps. I won't forget palette swaps, but I do need some variety. You know, I already, like, the Overseer is already a palette swap-ish of the regular enemies. I just need at least a little more variety than that. And all of the playable characters can't be palette swaps since they're based on specific people, so all of the playable characters have to be purpose-made models, like custom models for each character. Plus Chapter 1 means that I'm actually going to need NPC models, and even though I get to reuse those for the rest of the game, like, that's extra models that are going to have to be made for non-playable characters added to the list as well. So, it's kind of like, in starting to make the actual game with Chapter 1, nice going, Hans. Finally a double I can work with. It's just a lot of models on every side. Attack by 5! Hans! My man. Your attack. It has numbers. Someone gave Hans numbers. Defense by 3, speed by 1, HP by 4. Finally, Hans. One more level and then maybe we can stop suffering. Now, Max, into Runefaust. It's about time. Like, I've been waiting for him to finally get some good levels. The Shining Force is now in a desperate race against time. Dark Dragon is awakening. Ah, the end of Chapter 7. Yeah, I know he gets most of it late. It was just like, he's been getting so much nothing. I've been waiting for it to finally kick in. Runefaust at last. The long and perilous journey is near its end. It is up to the Shining Force whether it ends as a triumph for light or darkness. Do, 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 do. Alright, where's the church? It's down here, right? Just gonna res and save. Welcome, Max. I've been expecting your mother. Yay, give me Henri. Gong. Who just got smited out of existence by the skeleton. Diane, who got doubled for no reason. Amon, who got doubled with a machine gun. Yes, save my adventure, old man. Make a record of my adventures thus far. My record of your exploits is complete. I guess. I just didn't expect him to die from full health in one hit. Alright, safety save. Save, 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 save. Alright, and that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you so much to everyone for hanging around. Thanks for the follows and the subscriptions and the wonderful banter. I hope to catch you all next time for the finale of Shining Force, as we will go do Chapter 8 and lay the smackdown on that boss gauntlet. So I will see you all around. Have a lovely rest of your evening and night. Catch you all later.